All right, let's talk about the 5 best ways to support the musicians that you love. Number 1 being purchase their music and merchandise directly. It's really important to artists, if they're selling something directly, for you to engage with that and purchase those things from them, from their websites, from them in person. Get out there and find out if they're selling a vinyl record or a CD, something physical, t-shirts, hats, all that good business. They very often make most of the profits from things that you buy from them directly. So rather than just kind of being a passive listener on all these streaming platforms and buying things from big retail stores, if you really want to support an artist, go to their website, go to them directly, buy as much as you can from them that they're selling, and that really supports their business and what they're trying to put out, and gives them a lot more support than some of the other big corporations that they may work with. The second best thing you can do to support the artist you love is to attend their live shows, attend their live events. Go be there in person, be a real physical presence to help their careers. When you attend their live shows, very often artists that are just starting out, independent artists, if it's not a giant venue, if you go to the live show, they're getting most of that money and most of that support, depending on their situation, of course. But it really is a great way. When you show up at live events, you're really physically showing that there's a fan base building, that there's excitement around this artist. So it's vitally important if this person is playing a show anywhere or having an event anywhere, try to show up. Try to attend streaming events if they have things online. And it really just bolsters their numbers. It helps them, feel like they have a strong base of supporters out there. And it's a great way to show real support for the artists that you love. The third best way to support the musicians and artists that you love is to promote them. Promote them actively online and in person. It really does make a huge difference. If you tell 10 friends about your favorite artist or your favorite song, you might get 1 or 2 people that really connect in the same way that you do, but they could be even bigger fans than you. They could spread the word even more in different and exciting ways. So you never know. Put their stuff out there. Share something online. Like and subscribe to their things. That way it kind of builds that support online and in person. Especially attend the shows and purchase from them directly. These are all ways you can kind of actively promote them and help build their fan base. But absolutely share and tell your friends about your favorite artists. Let them borrow your records that you bought from them, and share the content on social media. It's super helpful. The fourth best way to support the artists you love is to engage with their content and engage with their communities. This kind of encompasses a little bit of the other top 5, but if you go to shows, if you engage with things that they do online, if they have a fan club or a community online, engage with it. Engage with other friends. Talk to other people who like the same artists. Engage in their communities and clubs. It's just really helpful to, as they kind of grow their fan base, to do all these things, because that's really the way that big labels and other people that help and support artists kind of see and find out about this. It's like, oh, hey, there's a buzz actually growing here. There's a nice community building around this artist, and then that gets everybody else interested. It's very much a cumulative effect when you engage and like and subscribe. I know we get tired of hearing like and subscribe on YouTube videos and different things of that nature, but it really is helpful, and it really does have a cumulative effect. So just liking and subscribing and sharing and engaging just a little bit can make a really huge impact on an artist. It helps them feel better about themselves and about their art, and know that people out there are identifying with it and getting something out of it. So get out there and engage with content, engage with communities. It really is helpful. The fifth most important way that you can help the musicians and artists you love is to become a patron. This is also my favorite of the 5, and what I'm working on most in life right now is to build communities of patrons. We are building Rat Lab Records, which is just a membership club of patrons who all pool our resources together so we can help in a bigger way. The patron model of supporting artists and musicians used to be a really big deal. Back in the classical music days, you would find that a lot of the composers were supported by a town or a church, because that town or church, they wanted to be like the center of attention. They wanted to make their city into a place that's known for great art and supporting great art and producing great artists. So before the internet, of course, that was basically the only way they could do that. And the better art that they had in their town and their community, or the best music they had in their church, that's how they built a name for themselves and really made a big impact in the art world. So we can do that now in amazing new ways, where we can use these platforms like Patreon and Kickstarter and other things to really just give our support directly to the artists. And at Rat Lab, we're building a platform that not only does that, but we also have, we facilitate engagement directly with the artists. We facilitate conversations where you can come in and be a patron and be a real part of that artist's career. So it's almost like a decentralized record label where all of the members of Rat Lab are in there. We're helping them in ways that record labels normally would. We're giving them support as patrons, and we're building the Rat Lab community as they used to do back in the day, where we're a community where you can come, and we're going to be strong supporters of really creating great music and putting out the greatest albums never made. Check us out at ratlabrecords.com. Consider joining the club. We're a group of amazing patrons and supporters of great artists. We've got some amazing artists in there that you can interact with directly. You can be a part of the production process of the records. You can get some amazing perks and benefits from each of these artists, and it's just a way to be a real patron and to be a part of a real fan club type of environment where we're ultimately supportive of these musicians and their artistic freedom and helping them build independent businesses of their own. So join us, take back the lab, and help us produce the greatest albums never made.